Says Asian, man.
Yeah, well,
Okay, boys, and we are live. Welcome back, guys, to MO Pitch Talk, and welcome back to Take a Touch. And as always, I'm here with my co-hosts, my guys. We have Palto in the building, and we also have Big H as well. We need to get into some topics today. We need to get in some hot takes as well, because obviously FA Cup draw has been officially released. We know who's playing who in the next round. Obviously, if you watched watch along last week for the Premier League, you see how Pato was back in City against Nottingham Forest. He finally got his City pool that he's been looking out for. Them to 5 and 6. We're gonna see the swashbuckling football that they like to tell us about. That this was a real rivalry and all that kind of stuff. So can't wait to see it. But yeah, guys, please, if you can do us a massive favor and please like, subscribe, even press the hype button, all that kind of great stuff as well. That I really appreciate it. Really appreciate it. Like we said, we're just some young black boys just trying to make out the hood right now. Do you know what I'm saying? Like I keep telling you guys, that's not a real wall behind Big H. And where Pato is right now is in IKEA. It's not even in a real house. You know what I'm saying? I'm just in the hallway somewhere, just trying to do my thing as well. But boys, honestly, yeah, FA Cup draws has been released. Some people are happy. some people, some people are not. Yeah, I think it's just best to kind of obviously you just put onto the screen so everybody can have a look, can have a bit of a gander. Pato, you can obviously let us know your feelings and how you felt about the draw. Obviously, I'll go down the list. Southampton versus Arsenal, and that's going to be a tough game for the Gunners. Not too sure how they're gonna get through that. To be honest with you, Chelsea versus Port Vale, that's going to be a hard one as well. Obviously, we just seen Port Vale just knock out Sunderland informed team as well. Do you know what I mean? Be taking points off the big boys this year. Chelsea at home, they looked a bit shaky against Wrexham. Then it's Manchester City versus Liverpool. You know, the famed City pool that we've been hearing about. You know what I mean? The real nitty gritty rivalry that it was. You know what I mean? All that fantastic football, that big rivalry. How do you feel? How do you feel about this draw? You know what I'm saying?
Look, at the end of the day, you gotta beat the best if you want to win these competitions. You know what I mean? I fear no team. Obviously, City they're in decent form, you know, and we all know City towards the end of the season they really pick up with Pep Guardiola team. But yeah, look, it is what it is, man. City pool. These are the two teams that have been sharing most of the trophies in England the past 7-8 seasons. So if we're gonna get entertainment from the match. If I'm gonna be honest, Liverpool are not winning that game. Let's keep it up, man. Let's just be real. We're not gonna go beat City at the Etihad. They've beaten us twice this season, home and away in the league. And
You can't let them do a three-peat on you. They've beaten you home and away, then home again. Do you know what I'm saying?
To be honest, like obviously FA Cup, anything can happen. We can pick up form. I don't know if Isak could be back by then, all this type of stuff. But we just haven't got it in us this season to really put up a fight, man. Like every time I get pulled back in, I think, yeah, do you know what? We're in form, we can go again. We'll just lose to some random team and then we'll draw the next game. So I don't really have much faith. Obviously, as a supporter, I'm still going to support the team and be optimistic when the match comes along. And realistically, player by player, we can match City. Like we have a decent team. Obviously, our manager is just a bit fugazi this season. A lot of people have dropped off. I'm still waiting for Salah to do what he does every season, but I don't think it's happening this season. Van
Have you
Dijk.
not been waiting for that all season?
That's what I'm saying. I've been waiting all season.
The guy.
So I don't think it's going to happen this season. But if there's any competition we can win this season, the FA Cup is the competition we've got the most chance of winning. I think if we beat City, then I would say, yeah, I'd be pretty confident that we could win the whole thing. But getting past City is not a joke. I'd rather it be a final because that's just a once-off. Like anything can happen in the final. But in a quarter-final, Manchester City, they've just got more squad depth. A lot of their players are coming back as well. So, yeah, it's a bit mad for us right now. But we'll see what happens. And even with the quarterfinals, does it just go straight to penalties, or do they do a replay?
Yeah, they don't do a replay. They will go into extra time and stuff like that. Yeah, they don't do a replay when it comes to quarterfinals. So it just goes all the way until somebody gets knocked down. Yeah. So, but yeah, no, I was a bit surprised to see Liverpool versus City, but at the same time, kind of not really because when I was kind of thinking of it from like a logical standpoint. If you think about it, we already have City to play in the league and also in the Carabao Cup final as well. So they're not going to do a City Arsenal. Do you know what I'm saying? That's kind of like maybe overkill because these draws. I'm not going to lie to you. I know they pick out the ball and everything, but I still feel like there's a bit of something to it. I don't want to accuse anybody of anything, but I just feel like sometimes is a little bit written because how many times have we gone see Real Madrid in the Champions League? It seems to be like the game that happens all the bleeding time. Do you know what I'm saying? Or if it's not C versus Real Madrid, it will be Real Madrid versus Liverpool. Do you know what I'm saying? They'll always try to do it some way. So I didn't see City playing against Arsenal to begin with. Um, I didn't think they would have given it to Chelsea either because I don't know. They probably would have just maybe allowed Chelsea to go a little bit further than that. So it only really kind of left you guys to be honest with you. So I wasn't like I was surprised, but I was still wasn't really all that surprised when I seen it. Um, I thought we would have got like I don't know Leeds or something like that. I didn't expect Southampton to be honest with you. But listen, I'm not complaining. It's a great chance for us to get to a semi final. I'm not overlooking Southampton at the end of the day because at the same time as well, Arsenal playing against Southampton for some reason, our players just like to lose common sense. Like common sense and footballing ability seems to go out the window anytime we play Southampton. Even that year they got relegated. Obviously, we fought through 2-0 with them at the Emirates when we drew that game 3-2. We effectively killed our title hopes. And then away at their place, close to the end of the season, I think we drew as well, but or we might possibly won. I need to check that, but I do remember that game wasn't easy. Like Romeo Lavia in both games was on one for some strange reason as well. I'm not sure if he was trying to get a move. He eventually got a move to Chelsea, but the way the guy was playing, he's never played like that ever again. Because he hasn't even managed, I think, 25 appearances for Chelsea since he's been there in the past like 3 years or something like that.
Mm.
So I'm not overly annoyed by the draw. It's a great chance for us to get to the semi final, even if we don't really kind of effectively win it. Because I feel like once we get to the semi final, we either get Chelsea or get the outcome and get the winner of the City versus Liverpool. To be honest with you, but yeah, get to a semi final, get to go to Wembley again. Won't be a bad thing. Hopefully, the time when we return to Wembley at that time, it will be with the fact that we've already have a trophy in the bag and we're chasing another one. So it might give the boys a bit of confidence maybe to go for it. I'm still not. I know we talked about the quadruple earlier on in a couple of episodes back earlier in the season. But I think that's we were just kind of talk about because of something about like oh what if it happens and that kind of stuff. It's still possibly looking likely, but I don't want to talk about it. Right, I don't really want to talk about it because bro, quadruple, please. The way they've been playing in the Premier League right now has been playing with my heartstrings. I can't come and think about 4 trophies in one go. One trophy already is already giving me hypertension. Do you know what I'm saying? But H, what are you saying about the FA Cup draw?
Yeah, look, I think this is the second best outcome that Arsenal could have got. To be fair, because obviously you'd rather Port Vale at home. Everyone would rather Port Vale at home, and you kind of have an easy game there, rest players, that type of thing. But realistically, like that whoever wins that Man City Liverpool game, I don't know. I think whoever comes out that alive probably has the best chance of winning the FA Cup, like genuinely, because that is the game of the draw. Like there is no one cares about Chelsea Portvale. Southampton Arsenal is wherever. West Ham or Brentford against Leeds is, bro. That's just another Premier League. That's just a regular Premier League fixture. Do you know what I mean? So whoever wins that City Liverpool game, I think for Liverpool, I think it gives them a lot of confidence that we might leave this season with some because if you win the FA Cup, you get Champions League anyway. So to them, it's like in the position.
Liverpool having a Champions League again.
Yeah, that's all right.
Yeah, you get past that.
They beat us already.
I don't know.
Yeah, no, but I still think you get past them.
Galatasaray away is no joke.
Away at their place will be hard, but if they come to Anfield, they're gonna get smoked because their away record in the Champions League is abysmal as well.
Yeah, but I hear that. But Liverpool are mad this season. We can lose 1-0 and then draw 0-0 at Anfield. Like it's possible this season.
I think you guys will be all right. You know what I'm saying? You'll be able to use the magic of Anfield and all that kind of stuff.
You never walk down, innit?
But that magic is I don't even know where the magic is this season.
But yeah, look, I think realistically, I think that's the game of the draw. And whoever comes out alive, like, I think they'll probably have the best chance of winning the league. But if they come out of it alive and then they have Chelsea or Arsenal to play, yeah, bro, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
No, the reason why I even asked that question is because obviously, like, the round of 16s of the Champions League will be wrapped up by the time the FA Cup is played, because I don't think the FA Cup is played until like early April, like between the 4th and 6th of April or something like that.
Yeah.
And so you'd already kind of know who you're going to play in the quarterfinals. So like I'm expecting Liverpool to get past Galatasaray. I'm expecting City somewhat to get past Real Madrid as well, because watching a couple of Real Madrid games, they're not good, boys. They're not good. Defensively, they're not good. Even attacking wise, it's not really that great. Like they have Kirk sometimes, yeah, who's supposed to be a left back, will be chilling in the midfield and doesn't track back. One thing I've noticed about just that's consistent with the whole Real Madrid squad is nobody likes to press. Well, maybe one or two will press, and the rest of the squad is just chilling. And I don't define it collectively as a unit as well. Rudiger is a defensive liability, and they're still using David Alaba as a centre back in big 26. You need to let that guy go. That guy's legs are made of paper mache. He can play 2-3 games in a row. He's finished. Like physically, he's finished. So I'm expecting City to get through them as well. So yeah, it's just like for both teams, if you're going deep in the Champions League, we're going deep in the FA Cup. It'd be all about player management, and especially for Liverpool, I think like you guys are like one or two key players away from everything just kind of falling off. I know Isaac has been ill, but then we didn't miss him to begin with. I think if Salah's kind of sits down for an extended period of time, go forbid, or even McAllister or something, or even Gramovich, or even Dom as well, I think you guys are in trouble. Do you know what I'm saying?
I would say, to be honest, anybody can be injured. It won't even make a difference, man. The only one that can't get injured is probably Van Dijk and maybe Soboslai. The rest of them, all of them can be injured if they want to be, man. It will not make a difference, man. Salah has been stinking up the gaff for like 3-4 months now. So put Chiesa, put Salah, whoever you want to put on the right, put Frimpong, all of them, nothing, man. They're not doing nothing. The only thing we have is this Rio guy. Well, hoping the 17-year-old can save us. What's that for doing? What is that? Oh my god!
You like going to your Arsenal phase when it was Smith Rowe and Saka that saved the Taylor's job, man.
No, we're not that bad. Come on. We're not there.
Listen, where you now in the league? He's not like 6th or something.
Yeah, we won't finish 6th.
You know, bro, we finished 8th, bro. So you know you're actually not far off. And we won the FA Cup.
Yeah, but we've actually got good players, though. You might not.
No, look at this.
I know what you were saying. You were saying before we came on our camp that Gravenberch signed a new deal. Could you just let the people know apparently how much he's on a week?
I was just reading that now. Apparently, it's $280 a week, but I don't know if this is true. I'm hearing $270.
The interest rates has already increased his salary. God damn.
Between $260 $280. Yeah, look, his agent did a great job. But the thing about Gravenberch is he's 23. He's actually really, really young. So he would have a lot of options where he could go to. Obviously, like he's not pulling up trees like he was last season, but he was young player of the season last year, Premier League young player of the season, and he won the Prem, and he was probably our best midfielder last season. So it's not like he's a scrub.
It's definitely not. It's definitely not as a scrub or anything like that. But 270, do you know what I mean?
It's just early in it. But
it's just a lot because how old did you say he was?
23.
He's 23. So like
this is a Frankie De Jong situation.
When he gets like 26, 27, you wonder renew him. How much are you gonna look to give him then?
Oh,
yeah, that's what I don't know.
Do you know what I'm saying?
Well, it might be a case where in a couple of years he gets sold, because either he's gonna be one of the best midfielders in the world, and then he'll be worth the 350 we give him, or he's not gonna be that and we sell him. It's gonna be one of them ones. But look, I don't know, man. Who's making the decisions over there financially?
Guys are just splashing money anyhow.
Yeah, because you know what I seen that guy Culture Cams make a video about you guys. the other day after he lost the Wolves, and he was basically saying that I love the analogy that he used. He was basically saying that sometimes you just need to know yourself and know what type of lane that you're in, because he was saying that you guys were killing it with the Zara fits. You know what I'm saying? You had the trousers, you had the t-shirt, you had the shirt. You know what I mean? You had the cardigan. Like the fit was always looking well. And then all of a sudden, you got a bit of money. Then you start going to Selfridges. You start wearing Gucci head to toe. Start wearing Versace stuff that didn't really just everything that was just mix and match. Everything that was just riffraff wasn't really making sense. You weren't shopping in your local place and making everything work. And you know what I mean. The contrast of different colors and the style of the fits, it didn't work. You start going to the high end place and just start throwing stuff on and throwing stuff together. And now you are where you are because you didn't properly plan out with your money. Because now, if you're giving like Gravenbridge 270k a week on a renewal, and then you still have the whole situation with Konate, I'm not sure what's going on there. If he's seeing Gravenbridge get 270, he's gonna say I want at least 300k, 300 plus.
Yeah, Konate is not staying. Yeah, that brother is gone, man. Bro, the season's nearly over. Brother hasn't signed a contract. He's done, man.
Even with Dom, he's having an exceptional season this year. You know what I'm saying? He's really stepped up for you guys in key moments. How much do you think he's going to be looking at now? He might be looking at Salah and Van Dijk type of money.
Yeah, it's crazy, to be honest. I don't know who's making the decisions. Obviously, like, we already had the...
Sorry to put you up as well, bro. I just want to add this little caveat in there as well. I seen something as well that you guys are possibly looking at bringing back Joel Kwanzaa in the summer as well. You want to bring him back for like 80, 90 mil. And I'm thinking to myself, that has to... I hope for your sake that is fake.
Of course it's fake news, man. We could grab Saliba for that money, man. What do you mean?
Yeah.
Not that he's actually home, but like a player that good.
You might want to double that, mate.
So he's not that good, but anyways,
you just signed a new contract. You're gonna have to double that.
Oh yeah, true. You just signed a new contract, but yeah, obviously, we're not, bro. If we take Jarrell Kwanzaa back yet, bro, the club doesn't want to move forward, man. What we doing here?
Look, you never know. Might be Van Dijk's region, bro. You never know, man.
Clearly, yeah.
He's killing at Leverkusen, but we'll let you know more about him once we play them on Wednesday. But he's been having a good season at Leverkusen this year.
Yeah, of course. But where with Leverkusen in the league, it's nice to be good when the team is not playing well for a play team. Like, what's the big deal? I don't get it. But obviously for Liverpool, clearly for the past 10 years, we've had issues at centre back. Van Dijk is not Superman. He can't do it all alone. Bring in some good centre backs. Look at Arsenal. If you obviously Gabriel and Saliba are world class, I would say, like up there in terms of centre back. But look at your backup centre backs, heavies. Everybody's hench. Bro, at one point we have Andy Robertson playing centre back in one of our games. The fella's like 5'9". What are we doing? Like, it's not making sense. So yeah, man. Hopefully somebody needs to get a wake-up call with the decision-making in that place. But I'm guessing Salah's probably going to leave in the summertime, so that will free up some money in the wage bill. And maybe a few of the outgoing, maybe Joe Gomez as well. But we already have the highest wage bill in the Premier League. So I don't know why they're increasing it. You need to be reducing the bill.
I think they're hoping for Salah to go, because if Salah goes, that's at least like what?
Yeah, 400k.
Like what, 30 mil off the books already?
Yeah, 400k a week,
however much he's on. And I was even saying to one of my guys in work that's a Liverpool fan as well. I was like, if I was you guys, I'd probably look to get rid of Van Dijk as well. Just wash your hands with both of them and just start new.
Nah, not Van Dijk, man.
Because he's gonna have to go in the next year to 18 months. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he's just gonna see how his contract can go. But I think you keep him for next season. Bring in like 3 centre backs. Bring in all the centre backs that you're gonna keep for the next couple of years.
You know, one centre back that you signed. You know that black guy that we're telling you about. Yeah,
he's broken his shoulder. Yeah, man. I don't know what's going on, man. Someone has banged Judge on Liverpool, man. I don't know, man.
He has to go and have surgery.
Yeah, he put up a post. He took a picture of himself in black and white, and he put it on his Instagram saying he'll be back stronger and all this. I don't even know you, bro. You're already injured.
He broke his shoulder in the Baguette League, and what do you think is going to happen in England?
That's what I'm saying. Imagine,
I actually
bro.
feel so bad for you guys when it comes to defensive recruits because how could you sign a young talented Italian centre back first game ACL injury, bam, finished
Yeah,
first game.
that's the thing about football, man. You need a lot of luck when it comes to injuries because how is
Bro,
ridiculous.
it happened to us as well. Imagine we signed Duran Timber, yeah. That he played a couple of preseason games. It was looking good. I remember the United game that we played against them in America. He was looking well. Played at City in the Community Shield. It looked good, strong. You know what I'm saying? He put Bernardo Silva in his pocket, had him there permanently, grabbed him. You know, when somebody grabs you, he says, "Stay there." That's what he did to him. First game of the season, I'm pretty sure we were playing down on Forest at home. So everything was going well. We were winning 1-0. Second half, or I'm not even the second half. I think it's late into the first half. Fella just goes down holding his knee. I'm thinking was this one. And I'm seeing on his face like it wasn't one of them ones that he just hurt his knee and he's just sitting down. You know what I'm saying? Maybe physio comes on, maybe rubs his leg or something like that, and he's back up. No, I can see this guy. He's grimacing on his face like it looks like pain. Thinking, what's going on? I have to go and sub him now. I'm reading after the game. They say an early suspects is ACL. I said,
Bro,
ACL first game. You even finished the game,
it's tough, man. It's
bro.
crazy. So yeah, man. Like, let's see what they're gonna do. I would like 3 centre back incomings. Forget about the attack. Bring me 3 centre backs and sell Gakpo. If that's the only thing you do in the whole transfer window, I'll be happy. Honest to God, just give me centre back. You know when you guys are playing, yeah. Who's that centre back that you took on loan? What's his name?
Caps.
Yeah, he's on loan. We couldn't find anybody on loan. Madness. How did you end up with that guy on loan? And the guy is so good, and we're scrambling and scrambling. So I don't know whoever does your recruitment when it comes to.
See, you guys are not thinking ahead. See, we took the guy on loan, knowing that we're going to buy him. Saw how he's going to play in the Prem for a whole season. He's already adjusted to the team and the system. Now he's made permanent. Now he's going to be there in the team fully next year. Bro, you see, that's how you use your brain and play football. No, let's splash money here. Let's go and give Gravenberch 270k. He's set for life, man. That guy is the king of Suriname or wherever they come from. You know what I'm saying? Like, you people are just making people rich. Yeah, if you are hiring, let me know, bro. I can do something for you guys. Let me know.
Yeah, look, obviously, from the way it looks, bro, Richard Hughes, all that, man, they're looking fugazi right now. Like, they don't know what they're doing because you just put all the Avengers together, but, like, it just didn't work. And then your top Avenger, that one just got injured. Your backup centre back got injured. You couldn't grab the centre back you needed. Then you went to City in the January window. The other centre back you bought him for next season and you broke his shoulder. It's a mess. It's actually a mess. So look, they have a lot of things to do. I like Arsenal's model when it comes to defensive players. Everybody is 6 foot plus. Everybody is like strong. Everybody can play multiple positions. You've got like 7 people that can play left back. It's mad. Miles Lewis-Gray can't even get a game. He'd probably get a few games in the Liverpool team. I tell you that for free. So
I won't even lie to you, as much as I love Miles, but he's been absolutely honking this season, man.
because he doesn't play though.
Even the ones that he has been playing, been honking. Some of the games that he's actually been played in, they've been giving him the Zinchenko's treatment. They'll just be going down his left side every single time. Bro, you know, if you watch the Bayern game back that we played against them last year, bro, how Bayern scored was a ball over the top on his side. Gnabry crossed it in, boom, goal. Reminiscent of Zinchenko. People pick him out on that side as well. There was another game where it was against you guys. He played. I think he came on against you guys, and Jeremy Frimpong had him on skates.
Yeah.
When have you seen Jeremy Frimpong have anybody on skates?
He does sometimes, with the pace.
He had Miles Lewis-Kelly on skates consistently.
But obviously,
I think that you might just put I think he's kind of like a recurring injury. Because even in that game, I was watching him run, bro. I was like,
he looks stiff this season. I don't know what it is. He's like he's stuck on the mud. He's like all his butt, like he's pumping, but his body just not moving.
It could be one of those things like he might actually genuinely be having like a late growth spurt.
Yeah,
like where he's going through, like he's actually having like muscle and bone growing pains, like where it's actually like and like, they're obviously trying to develop him, like obviously get your game up, but it just doesn't look good. That's what I mean. Don't
I'm
look.
just I'm just hoping it's just one of those things. It's just early in the development of a young player, and obviously he'll come true on the other side. Because I do really like him as a player. He's Arsenal through and through as well. I do see him like as a future Arsenal captain as well, because he definitely loves the club. Just watching his interviews, watching him play, and all that kind of stuff. He puts his heart on the line. But the season, he's been stinking up the place. But just to quickly wrap up on the FA Cup talk, boys, I watched that Mansfield game, yeah, and that kid Max Delman, brother, I don't know what we have on our hands, man. I know it's only Mansfield, but I genuinely don't know what we have on our hands. The way this kid just was gliding past grown men on the pitch, he should have had that. He should have scored at least a hat trick with some of the chances that he had. But the way this guy was gliding, boys, I genuinely have not seen anything like this in my life. Hey, did you watch that game?
Yeah, bro. Look, as a primetime dribbler myself. Don't even laugh. The evidence is there. As a primetime dribbler myself, the stuff I was seeing, I said, brother, and he's what 16. I said, yeah, I won't lie, yeah. If we keep this guy fit and under the right conditions, bro, we have Eden Hazard, man. We've got our own Hazard ready to go. Like, bro, Patrick, go squeeze your face, bro.
Don't squeeze your face. You know the FA Cup official page. You can go to the FA Cup official page. They even done a comp for him at 16.
That's amazing.
This guy, man. He's better than Rio.
They do one for Rio when he was playing against Wolves. They didn't do one for Rio.
That's perfectly fine with me. Hey, look. Yeah, Max Delman all the way. Yup, the lad. Fair play to him. That's not gonna get a sniff. You know that Arteta is an enemy of progress. That's not gonna get.
No, even Arteta as well. The way he's been talking about, even Arteta can't deny this. Even him himself, he can't break brain this. The kid's talent is undeniable.
Is that not what you were saying about Ethan Nwaneri? Where is he now? Look, we've seen this unfold before, man. Fellas
knew what he was doing.
But you know what it does? He actually even got more game time than Ethan did. Ethan got those garbage minutes against Brentford, that Premier League game. I never saw the pitch again. Yeah. But this guy, I'm pretty sure he threw him on the pitch when we played against Liverpool in the 9 minutes or something like that. No,
not in the Prem. In the Prem,
I'm pretty sure. I'd have
to. That nigga was playing no Prem against Liverpool.
I think he played against them. Who was it? I think it was Leeds at home. It's the game that York scored his first goal. I want to say it was Leeds.
Did you not win that like 4-1 or something?
Yeah, like 5-0. He won a penalty anyways that York scored. I'm pretty sure it was Leeds. And then he's played in some Carabao Cup games as well, and some earlier FA Cup games as well. So he's actually for a 16-year-old that's coming through, he's played a lot of minutes for Arsenal this season.
He's 16 now, yeah.
Yeah. He's actually played a lot of minutes. So like even Ethan wasn't getting these type of minutes. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm saying. Even Arteta himself will not big brain it. But no, pardon, honestly, if you could watch that game in real time, some of the stuff that this kid was genuinely doing, Max Delman, my God. Like genuinely. I don't even mean to even overhype him, but nah, this kid is something. Genuinely.
You remind me of a young me, I won't lie, man. The jink in between. So wow. I some of the skills I said they look very familiar. Very familiar skills, bro.
I think with young players, yeah, I don't believe the hype until they get to about 19, 20, man. Then I'll be like, okay, you're actually gonna be something. Because bro, we've seen it many times with these young guys, man, and where are they now? So let's just let him play his games. Obviously, it's once in a while you do get a little Lamine Yamal or an Mbappe, but other than that, man, wait till he's like 20. We'll see if he's actually going to be a baller. Even Saka, his was even at 18, 19. So let's see what this Max Delman kid's going to be. Even with the guy that we have, Rio and Gamora. Yeah, he's playing well. He can do the dribble. Bro, where's the goals and assists? I'm not seeing them yet. So it doesn't really matter. No, it's the truth, though. It's the truth.
Let the young books just keep
let them have a little bit of play a bit of style on the pitch. Let them express themselves.
No, you want to play men's football? Yeah, this is not ballet. What did Jacques say? This is not ballet. This is football. I need to see your goals. I need to see some GA on the board. It's all well and good. That means everybody will just end up being a Jeremy Doku. I don't want that in my life. I need goals. I need assists on the board. I need a Hazard. I need a Salah. I need a Mane. Don't tell me, oh, I'm jinky. What's that going to do for me? Okay, anybody can be jinky. Do you know how many people have been jinky in this Premier League? Where they not? Bro, there's people that play for Derby County that are jinky, but they play for Derby County for a reason. So, yeah, man, just let the young kids obviously express themselves. But yeah, we'll see in a couple of years if they're actually going to be the real deal, you know?
Okay. Quickly, boys. FA Cup predictions: Arsenal versus Southampton. Who do you think is going through?
That's Arsenal, yeah.
That to the Arsenal, to the Gunners B team.
Okay, Port Vale versus the Chelsea.
Port Vale.
That's Chelsea.
I'm gonna go Port Vale.
Wait, can I just ask a hate question? Who's the Port Vale striker that's going to score the goals?
His name is Sam Richards.
Oh,
Currently has 22 goals in League One.
Oh yeah, he doesn't be playing League One. I don't know what league they're in.
Right, I don't even know who Sam Richards is.
But obviously City versus City pool back again.
Yeah, the greatest rivalry in English football, apparently.
I'm gonna go with my heart. Yeah, I'm gonna go Liverpool.
So what's your head saying? If that's your heart,
my head is there. We're getting wiped, man. Okay,
wait, are you home or away?
We're away.
You're away. I think Liverpool. I see Soboslai 1-0. 1-0 Liverpool.
Yeah, as long as he doesn't wear them fucking braids he had, then we'll be alright.
We're moving like Victoria Beckham, man.
And then obviously last is going to be Leeds. Oh God, Brentford and West Ham is still ongoing. It's 2-2, 104th minute in extra time.
God, people don't rest too. I didn't forget that they have
Jared Bowen scored 2 penalties and Igor Thiago scored 2 penalties.
On the boys.
You see, these boys, they keep on forgetting that they have matches on the weekend, bro.
I need West Ham to relax, bro. I swear, like, bro, you're doing too much.
You keep the legs too much.
You're playing this FA Cup fifth round as if it is your cup final, bro. The real cup final is on Saturday. You need to put your life, your body, your mind, your spirit on the line.
Well, look, whoever goes through, they're gonna end up losing to
Leeds.
Oh no, because Leeds are away in it.
Yeah,
I'm gonna say Leeds, man. Because I fancy Leeds to be whoever goes through.
I think if Brentford go through, they'd beat Leeds. I think if West Ham go through, I think Leeds beat them.
Anyways, we'll have to wait to see who's going to be facing Leeds, whether it's going to be West Ham or Brentford. But boys, I want to get into some Champions League because obviously Champions League is back this week. It's been a while. I've kind of missed this. Some big games coming up. Obviously, this is what the bracket looks like.
Look at that holiday. Look at that holiday I'm having. Wow.
Let's not get too excited about all of that because we still have to face this team and still have to beat them. You know what I'm saying? But tomorrow night, obviously, we have Liverpool versus Galatasaray. Early kickoff, 5:45 p.m. Won't even have time to even take off my clothes from work, but that game is already on. Pato, what are you saying for this game? Are you a little bit nervous? Obviously, you guys are away in the first leg.
Yeah, Galatasaray away. That atmosphere is crazy, man. I don't know what them man are on over there. Obviously,
they'll be putting up signs saying "Welcome to Hell" and all this type of stuff.
Bro, crazy stuff, man. It's mad. And obviously Galatasaray, I don't know. They've assembled like some oldies. They've got Sané in there. They've got Gundogan in there. Osimhen is obviously firing as usual. So they've got some pretty decent players. And then, bro, Liverpool this season has been a bit weak. You know, in these hostile grounds, we haven't really been up to the task. So. It's still a Champions League night. It's a round of 16. If we play well, and bro, we have a better team than them in all positions, we should be winning the game. But minimum, we take a draw back to Anfield, and then we'll sort it out at home. But I can't really call it, to be honest. I'm not even gonna lie. I don't have faith in my team in a tough away ground. If it was the Emirates, I know we won't lose. But because
what the hell does this have to do with us?
Because it, I don't even know the name of Galatasaray Stadium, you know. I just know it's Galatasaray and it's in Istanbul. But
it's Rams Park. That's what's
Rams Park. See, I didn't even know that. But I think we've got enough quality that we should be able to beat them. But the problem is, I think mentally, if we go 1-0 down, I think the boys are just gonna get shook. And if we give,
I'm hoping you guys go through because obviously, Slot after losing to PSG last year, he modeled his game around PSG. So hopefully he could pull. I'm hoping obviously they go through, they beat Chelsea, and then knock them out. Then you guys play PSG. So his from what he's seen last year and what he's assembled and what PSG have now done, maybe he can pull his ideas that he's been thinking about for the past 12 months into practice. Because every single time, anytime he gets the opportunity to bring up that PSG game, he always brings it up for some strange reason.
You know what
So
it is?
I'm hoping for your sake, yeah, he gets to face PSG again and write
Yeah.
those things that he's constantly been banging on about for the past year.
I think that he thinks that if he had gotten through against PSG, he was going to win the Champions League. It doesn't work that way, brother. Chill. It doesn't work that way. But I think he genuinely believes that because obviously when they got to the final and they smacked up, what was it, Inter?
Yeah.
He was like, bro, if that was me too, I could have done a little 2-3 now as well and called it a day. But bro, it doesn't work that way. But look, yeah, we probably will get through Galatasaray, but then that's probably as far as we go.
So you don't think you could get past either Chelsea or PSG in 2 legs time?
Chelsea, we would get past for sure. But if it's PSG, bro, Arne Slot is getting a big brain, man. He's gonna have a fucking aneurysm. He's playing PSG. But let's see, man. If I'm gonna do a prediction for the Galatasaray game, I'm gonna go 1-1.
Okay, fair enough. And hey, Troy, what are you saying for this the Liverpool Galatasaray game?
I'm going to break Liverpool up, man. These people, you know the atmosphere these Galatasaray people are going to give Liverpool, brother. Look. There's certain grounds where you don't want to go away, man, in the Champions League, and I think Galatasaray is one of those places, man. I just think how Liverpool been playing, like it might just get to them. And then they have a top quality striker in Osimhen. Like, bro, we all know who Osimhen is, do you know what I mean? So, and if Liverpool's backline isn't playing that well, bro, Osimhen, bro, he might eat. The brother could eat, do you know what I mean? But again, look, like Pato said, Liverpool, you have better players across every single position than Galatasaray. Like, you do. So, hopefully, if you guys come out, maybe do low block, you can maybe see the game out 0-0, maybe grab like a 1-0 corner. You know, you guys seem to be, kings of set pieces apparently. So, but in hindsight, realistically, to me, I think this game ends either 1-0 Galatasaray or a draw.
Yeah,
I think it's going to be a game that Galatasaray are going to go for. And I think Liverpool are going to be cautious, and the caution might cost them.
I'll just say something on that. I will not accept that because Arne Slot is telling me that the football is not good. People are doing low block. No. Show me that your sexy football that you've been talking about. That's what I want to see. I want to see your jinky. I want to see your patterns of play, all of that, man. Don't go in. I don't want to hear we're at a difficult away ground and we're doing low block. No.
Do you know what? I think you guys if Curtis Jones plays, like starts the game, I genuinely my heart think that you guys probably win that game.
Look at the people who are using Curtis Jones.
No, the reason I say
he can actually control the midfield to
Which control? Someone that hasn't got. Oh my god!
No, because Galatasaray's midfield jet, they don't really have legs, and Curtis has legs, and he can spray that ball quick and release it quick. That's why I think if you start,
who would you back in the foot race, Gundogan or Curtis Jones? Gundogan,
because Curtis Jones, they will say run straight. Instead of running straight, the guy will go to the right, to the left. By the time he looks so good, has already got to the finish line. No, and Curtis Jones, he's a liar. He doesn't fulfill his promises. Fella told me he's gonna get 10 goals, 10 assists in one season. Fella hasn't done it in fucking 3 seasons. Get over here, man. No, I'm not. No, I'm so sorry. No.
So you're not believing in Curtis Jones. You're not believing in his team.
He's a good player, good squad player. But for you to think, if this guy starts, but how can Curtis Jones be starting for Liverpool? Starting in a Champions League round of 16. You know, once upon a time we had Gerrard, Mascherano, Alonso playing in the Champions League.
That was a long time ago.
Yeah, but I'm saying, but you have
they didn't even win your Champions League. It was only Gerrard.
Gerrard and Alonso won one.
Oh yeah, Mascherano, I forgot.
But you have to compare your team to a great team that you had in the past. That's the levels I'm looking for. I'm not looking for Curtis Jones doesn't get into the clock like team that won those titles or the team that won the 2005 Champions League. He doesn't get into those teams. I need heavy hitters. This is Champions League. It's not a joke, man. Like Galatasaray are gonna kill us. Like it's not a joke. So I don't know who he's gonna play. You might even put Curtis Jones right back. I don't know what this slot fella's on, man. Honest to God. So let's just we'll just wait and see,
That's fair enough. That's fair enough. Don't sound too optimistic, but obviously you know your club better than we do, so we'll just have to take your word for it. I think you guys over the two legs will smoke Galatasaray, but we'll wait and see. The other heavy hitter on the night at the 8 p.m. kickoff is Newcastle versus Barcelona.
This is gonna be
this one to put it quite blunt. Barcelona are going to do some ungodly things to Newcastle. We've already seen it. They're going to do some ungodly things to Newcastle. But you know what these Geordies are going to do? Yeah, they're going to go like this. You know what I'm saying? They're going to try strut their stuff against Barcelona. Try go for toe with them because they haven't been in the round of 16 and God knows how long. They're playing at home at St. James's Park. The crowd is going to be riled up. They're going to want the players to attack and go for it. And that's just going to feed into what Hansi Flick likes to do. And that's going to feed into his plans. Because you come and attack them, they'll attack you back. And they have way better attackers than you do.
Mm-hmm.
They're going to move to them in a way you've never seen somebody get moved to a day in your life. Like the way Barcelona is going to attack them is going to be something serious. Pedri is going to show Bruno Guimaraes is even lucky that he's injured. He's going to show Joe Linton, the one that likes to be a UFC fighter, WWE wrestler. He's going to show him how to actually play football. You know what I'm saying? And Tonali as well. Tonali after that game is going to submit his transfer request. He's going to say, "Listen, I can't deal with these people. Genuinely can't deal with these people because these guys have played City and they've tried for some weird reason they've tried to attack City and go." But both blow for blow with them. When you just defend, you try to hit them on the counter attack, and you hit them when you can. But these people that be trying to go at them consistently, that's not how you play City. That's not what you do. Look, were you not watching the Nottingham Forest game? Do you see Nottingham Forest trying to go attack them? No, you didn't. Nottingham Forest was picking their moments, picking their spots. They knew when to attack. You know what I'm saying? And these people, I think they're just going to be so naive and just go full guns blazing. It's like run into a burning building and try to attack Barcelona and try to go toe to toe with them. It's gonna be a crazy game. I think Barcelona is gonna put at least like 3 or 4 past them. I'll be real with you boys. I don't know how you guys feel about it, but I think it's gonna be either like 4-1 or 4-2, some match scoreline like that. I do expect Newcastle to get maybe a goal or two, but that's about it. I don't think they're really gonna lay a glove on Barcelona. I think the way they even get the goal is just out pure passion. You know what I'm saying? Just constantly attacking and something just falls into their lap.
I think it will be closer than you think. Maybe like a 3-2, maybe a 4-2 as well. Because Barcelona as well, defensively, they be leaking goals as well.
Mm.
And then,
but I just think Barcelona have the better attackers to actually finish.
Yeah.
The day. Do you know what I'm saying? Because they signed a striker in Valtemade, and they're playing Anthony Gordon on top and dropping him into midfield, which makes no sense.
Yeah. They probably will lose, but I think it will be a tighter game because they're still at home at the end of the day. They've got the crowd, all this type of stuff. And let's be real, Newcastle are not a bad side. Like they've got decent players.
Mm.
And yeah, I get what you mean. Like with the midfielders, like Pedri's actually going to play football and show these man how to actually play football. But bro, sometimes if someone just whack your leg, man, you just be off your game.
It's one of them ones, but you have to get close enough to whack them.
Yeah, that's the thing, and not actually give a foul or get sent off.
You know what I'm saying?
Like,
UEFA refs are different to Premier League refs. They're not going to let you just have a free one. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Especially if it's a hard one that you give to somebody, they'll give you that yellow card. These people, they don't care.
And that's the thing, and that's why I think somebody will get sent off in this game because I know Lamine Yamal. When you're angry and someone's doing something, and you keep getting angrier, so they're just gonna start doing reckless tackles on this Lamine Yamal guy. And someone's just gonna get sent off or give a penalty away or something like that. But yeah, like you say, Barcelona have too much quality for them. So yeah, probably maybe like a 3-2, a 4-2 win to Barcelona.
Yeah, see, I don't know, man. I don't know because they beat them last time 2-1 at St James's Park, where Rashford scored those 2 goals. But I just feel just that highlight that Barca like to play, man. If Newcastle can come with just once you get the ball, just look left or right, set the wingers off, let the wingers meet their right backs and left backs where they are, and let the whole night just be a foot race. That's it. Let it be a foot race. Whoever's the quickest to the ball is the one that's going to score. Newcastle's only issue then is when Barcelona have the ball. I won't lie, it's long. It's actually long.
Yeah.
It's actually long. That's where you're going to have to start showing your tackles and trying to win fouls, or you try and match them ball for ball, which I don't think you have the capabilities and functions to do that. But I just think that when Newcastle get that ball back, if they can actually just be sharp and Elanga will use his head and we'll just play the simple ball.
Imagine, look how you're saying you're asking Elanga to use his
head. That's what we can say, man. But I just think I just feel that highlight, like even that game where they beat them, like Barca were all over them, yeah. But the thing is, Newcastle continuously had the chance, and they were breaking that line every single time, like every single time. So I just feel like if it's a case of if they can catch them once or twice, because if Newcastle decide to defend the rest of the game, bro, I don't think there's no attack that Barcelona has that's gonna against Dan Burn. You think Dan Burn won't meet Lewandowski where he is? Who meet him there? Who meets him there? That Malik Chow fella won't meet Ferran Torres where he is. Who meets him there? Bro, these are not like, bro, was it Lewis Hall? Baller, bro. Like these Trippier is getting older, boys, an experienced player, like. Well, yeah, I don't know, man. I think I think it's probably gonna be the game of all these games, bar probably the Chelsea PSG game. I think the Barca Newcastle one is probably gonna be the blockbuster game. I think that's gonna be like a high scoring over the 2 legs. There could be at least maybe 6 goals of that leg, 6 maybe more goals of that leg. But I think maybe Newcastle might do a 2-1. They might do a 2-1 or 1-0.
1-0.
I think the physicality. I just think if Newcastle get a corner, bro, what are Barcelona gonna do, bro? Pedri's gonna mark that. Pedri's gonna hold that bird like this, bro.
And then the other big one as well, obviously, Atletico Madrid versus Tottenham at the Tottenham Stadium. We all know how Tottenham has been playing this past couple of weeks. Do we really even need to talk about this? I think we're all expecting Atletico Madrid to win in this one.
3-0. 3-0, and somebody from Tottenham will be sent off. That's the game.
I think it'll be 2-0 to Atletico. I think it'll just be a comfortable game. I think they'll score 2 early goals and they'll just leave her down.
Yeah.
That man are worse, man.
I
just feel like Atletico are Tottenham. Like it's a bad position.
See, I get what you're saying, but at least with Atletico, you know what I mean. They be battling Real Madrid and Barcelona, and sometimes they'll be winning trophies as well. So I can't really call them a Tottenham. You know what I mean?
Yeah, Tottenham are European champions. They have European pedigree.
Bro, Simeone has won a couple La Ligas. He'd be winning the Europa League when he was in there.
If Real Madrid just didn't have Real Madrid powers in the Champions League, it'd have at least like 1 or 2 of them as well.
You should have 2 at least. The 2014 final.
2014, then I think it was 2016.
Yeah, imagine you were 1-0 up to like the 90-something minute. Ramos just out of nowhere.
Yeah, he has a UEFA Super Cup as well. I think he's won nearly every, obviously other than the Champions League. I think he's won every other trophy with them.
He's won everything. He's won everything he's played in except for the Champions League. And the Champions League, and they robbed him. They rigged that one.
How they rigged that one? It's just Real Madrid that they're judging the Champions League, man.
Man, I don't know how, man.
They were literally like 2 minutes away from winning it, and then Ramos just, we just headed the ball in.
That's what I'm saying. And the thing is, yeah, if you're gonna back, especially them times, Atletico Madrid, if you're gonna back anyone to hold on to win the league, it's them.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? So I don't know. They rigged it, man. I'm telling you.
And then obviously the last game of the night is Bayern Munich versus Atalanta. I think we're all expecting Bayern Munich to whack their bum.
Yep. Expecting Diaz to score. Expecting Elise to score. Harry Kane, all them, man.
Yeah, I'm expecting Bayern Munich to go through that comfortably. To be honest with you, so I don't think there's really much else to really touch on, boys. But yeah, I think we kind of got into everything. So we'll leave it at that. We'll see how the rest of the week plays out. Hopefully, Arsenal could get a good lead in the Champions League against Leverkusen on the Wednesday. We'll see how that's going. Quickly, just your quick predictions for that game, boys. Arsenal versus Leverkusen. Pato, who'd you have going in first leg?
Is it who's at home?
It's Leverkusen at home first.
Oh, said 2-1 Arsenal.
2-1 Arsenal. H.
Probably 2-0 Arsenal.
2-0. Clean sheet.
Yeah, I say
they're sixth in the Bundesliga right now, man. I'd be surprised if we didn't.
I would have said 2-0, but Gerald Kwanzaa is in great form, so he might score. You never know.
I didn't even know Gerald Kwanzaa was a great form until I told him he's been balling for Leverkusen this year. Look at this guy. But anyways, yeah, we'll leave it at that. I'm going 2-0 to the Arsenal as well. So hopefully we can get a good grip into the tie, bring it back to the N5 next week and finish the job. But yeah, we'll see how it goes. Obviously, big weekend coming up in the Premier League as well. We'll touch on that next week when we're back on Monday. So guys, please do like, comment, subscribe, do all that kind of stuff. Well, it's kind of too late to comment now, but leave your comments after the live. We'll surely get back to you guys. We'll appreciate it as well. Like I said, please do like and subscribe. That'd be greatly appreciated. Like I said, we're just a couple of young guys from the hood just trying to make it out. As I say every single week, the effect behind Pato is not real. He's in IKEA right now, and the wall behind H is not even real. I'm just in the hallway, just using other people with lights and internet to do the stream right now. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, please do all that great stuff, and we will see you guys next week. Hopefully, it's a good week for everybody.